Evening, everyone. Hope we're well. We are back. Friday, 5 race mini championship. Green Hill Racing, just Boris. Yeah, what can we say? We did have a poll up 2 days ago for the car class. You decided to pick the cup class, which is like obviously like the Super Trofeos, the Porsche Cups. And then you had a choice of what car. Evening tips to choose, and you've all 58% have chose the Lambo, the 2015. Obviously, there would have been more choice on the board, but I decided to try and keep it just with the cars that come with the game, so then everyone's got a chance of running. Obviously, I can't guarantee it. We'll only do tracks that were originally come with the game, because I'm sure I can't stop that with the server. But like I said, if there's say one track that obviously somebody hasn't got, at least then hopefully the next track they'll be able to jump in to. So, but like I said, it's the 2015 Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. That's what we're running tonight. So yeah, like I said, we'll just crack on as always. 8 o'clock server will go live as a blue. Evening, AD. Brandon, how are you, mate? Yeah, our day wasn't too bad. Rushing around and just about getting everything sorted for tonight, as you do. But yeah, no, all in all, everything's good. No complaints my end. So, yeah, you look like you enjoyed your race yesterday. Shame about, you didn't quite get P30, but it was close. Like I said, it looked like a good race as well at Kyle Army. But Dubs, how are you, mate? You've done one lap in the card tips. Yeah, it's to be fair, I've done a little bit. I've done a couple of tracks. I'm sure we've took this out before on a Friday. So, and it's not actually a bad car, to be fair. So yeah, like I said, we'll just see. I'll probably just run the either the safe preset or the aggressive preset, because obviously I've got no tunes for this. So definitely don't run it enough. I did actually do a race in this in the wet. I think it was at Donington, and I was actually quite shocked how well it handled in the wet. I expected it to really be a nightmare, but it handled really well. So it was an enjoyable drive, so which is good. Yeah, I didn't realise, Brandon, that obviously that's how you race, and obviously the limitations you've got. But fair play to you, mate. I mean, fair play that you still got on with it, and you've still got a good bit of speed. I mean, definitely for them limitations as well. So, as I said, if we can help out, I mean, just sort of seeing how I sort of drive or braking zones, or I mean, the bits and pieces, definitely. I mean, we're all here to help at the end of the day. I mean, it's why I sort of set my community up. I know it's sort of more tailored for Xbox console side, but obviously, as you know, I do the PC side as well. So obviously a bit of a difference. Jim, how are you doing, mate? Are you never driven a Lambo? But yeah, there's a bit of a wider gulf between the console version now and the PC again, because obviously PC went to 1.9 and Xbox is still on 1.8. Which is a sort of early build of the 1.8 compared to what PC got to. So, evening, Shark. But yeah, like I said, we'll just try and enjoy tonight. At the end of the day, that's the main thing, as always. Just enjoy it. Obviously, we're all in the same car, so it sort of evens the playing field to a point. So let's see how we get. GD Partic, how are you, mate? So yeah, let's see what happens. But let's. I don't even know what the time is. What is the time? Oh, 1 minute 2. I'll yeah, like I said, yeah, Brandon. I think it's confidence as well, and just if you brake, and then obviously you've just got to let the car sort of move sort of freely. Then to the point where you turn in, you've broke a bit too early. You want to be sort of on the brakes. And still on the brakes, and then just getting off them as soon as you turn in. That's the sort of point. Obviously, it helps. There is little tips and tricks as well to do with the sort of brake pedal and stuff. That's what I use. So Let me do that one. I think it is. So, right, server's up, guys, if you want to jump in. It's a 5-race mini championship, Brandon. Basically, it's a 12-minute qualifying, and then it's a 10-minute race. And then as soon as the race is finished, I've got to wait to the server to sort of do its thing, and then I can reset the server, and then we go again. So I'd maybe about 2 hours, I think. We're usually around about that by the time we're finished. So, but it's sort of a bit of fun, a bit of get together for my community and everything else. So it's not too bad. So it is what it is. But yeah, server should be up, guys. I don't know. Let's have a. I have no clue what. Track it is. As you well know, I don't have control of the tracks, which is how I like it, because well, you know me. I'd pick Silverstone, Monza, Suzuka. I can't remember what else I'd do. Random tracks, Brandon. Basically, with the server, every time I reset the server, it's set that it'll just bring up a random track, which is pretty good, to be fair. It saves me messing about. Right, Watkins Glen. Okay. Unfortunately, some of the people... yeah, no worries, Shark. Accidentally joined in the Porsche. Get out the blue. Yeah, unfortunately, for the guys that obviously haven't got the DLC, they're not going to be able to join, but hopefully they'll be able to join the next track if it's one of the normals. So, hopefully. Like I said, I have no control over the track. You would pick Bathurst? No. I'll tell you what we should do, Shark. One of the Fridays we ought to just do Bathurst as one race and just do a 10-minute quali and an hour-and-a-half race or something like that. Just for shits and giggles, I suppose. In a complete nightmare of a car as well. A car that, say, don't handle. Just to throw it out there.
Green light.
Nice, Blue. Well done, mate. So you're enjoying PC, to be fair. Hopefully, Brandon, yeah. I'm looking to see how I struggle to drive with a Lambo. Yeah, that'll be more... I'm going to have to probably sort the view out on it as well. Reuter. No, it's the Hurricane 2015. For owning the Ferrari Challenge, yeah, that'd be an absolute nightmare. But I was sort of thinking more along the lines of a car with like no traction control and no ABS. Now that would be just, yeah, absolutely mental, I think. Right, I'm not going to mess with that. We'll usually put the same amount of fuel, should be about 25 litres. We'll bung the pads down to 1, because they still work on 1 on the console. Brake pads 4. We'll bung them down to 3. I think that's about it, to be fair. Not too sure of the steering angle, so we'll just have to see if it feels okay. I think the bus stop's going to be an absolute nightmare in this. Right. No, not set up. That looks okay. I'm not too sure. View settings. I don't even see the bonnet. Even see the bonnet. It's never good. Let's go. I don't know. Might just leave it like that. Doesn't look good, you know. Does not look good. Right, let's have a... That's going to have to do. Can't see the bonnet, but... Yeah, rotation's not too bad. Not a lot of grip there. Let's slow down till I get my tyres up. There's no grip round that corner. Like I said, I think through this section it's going to be a nightmare, but well, it could be It's not too bad. If I took it correctly. We've got to get these tyres up for sure. Ain't got the grip yet, can't put my foot down early. Over rotating the car just a little bit, cool. Like that curve, did it? Yeah, car's steering angles maybe a little bit out. Could just be me and my skill level. Once the tyres get up, we should be okay. Turns very slow though. Rear tyres not too bad, fronts are a little bit off. There's no grip through there, look. Literally I'm turning the wheel like almost full lock. That's, yeah, I see. I noticed that yesterday, Brandon, on your stream. It's because you're obviously, yeah, using just the 1 foot to accelerate and brake. It's difficult. You're never going to be as quick as somebody who's obviously used the 2 feet for accelerate and brake. But I know, yeah. I think if we get the tyres up, we're okay. Might have a little bit more, but. So I can't really do much with the tune. In all fairness, I'm not a tuner. I'm not a setup master. I hate setting up a car. So I think the problem is it's pushing it like a normal GT3. Which, yeah, it's never going to do. Turn back lack of grip, definitely. I suppose joys of the Lambo, isn't it? Joys to being in the Super Trofeo, not like a normal GT3. To do with what, Brandon? Actually, what, with the braking part of it compared to somebody who brakes with 2 feet, or accelerates and brakes with, yeah. I mean, what you could do, I'm not too sure obviously what pedals you've got. What I've done is with mine, obviously I've got the V3s and I've reduced the throw in the brake pedal. So it comes on basically full brake a lot quicker with a shorter throw, and then set it up in the computer, sort of calibrated it. That helps a lot. Apparently you're 1 million. How long have you been running the McLaren, Brandon? And what is your sort of go-to car? What's the car that you've been using the most? This feels a little bit better, a bit more grip. CSL pedals. Are they load cell, and can you calibrate them through the software? Oh, it does not want to go through there flat. If you can calibrate them, then you might be able to, yeah, reduce the throw. That should help you bring your brake in quicker. Hey, don't go off. Oh, it's been so... got to be so patient. It just does not want to go. What if the safer tune would have been a better option? Evening, AJ. Yeah, Super Trofeo tonight. Everyone's in the same.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Could be fun. I need to put in a time. I haven't even put in a time. They'll be starting at the back, I reckon. Get round there, you dog. I shouldn't speak nasty to it, should I? I should call it nice names. It might get round the track a bit quicker. Not your idea of fun. Can't all go GT3s week in, week out. We get bored. If I had my way, we'd be in the Ferrari Challenge, but not everyone's got it, so we're trying to do something that's fair to everyone. Something that's not a DLC. I know the track is, which is unfortunate, but... Right, let's get one lap, hopefully. No, don't you dare. 0 minus is first. The man who says he's never drove a lap in it. I've created a monster, I reckon. So that was better up there with the grip. He's going.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to...
Looks like I'm starting at the back then. Yeah, you don't, Brandon, you don't have to have the brake like solid, if you know what I mean. Obviously, I don't know if the pedals that you've got are a load cell. You could still sort of loosen that, but still have the throw that instead of, say, bringing the brake, say, down to there to be on full brake, you just bring it up so it's only there. So you've only got sort of a little bit less travel. I think is what, yeah, that's the first in the Lambo, no chance. But yeah, just try that. Brandon, just try, obviously save your settings where they are now so you don't lose them just in case you don't like it. But I mean, my throw on mine is probably like that, from off brake to full brake, and it works well. I remember when I changed it from a longer throw, I could brake a lot later. Yeah, that's my bad, that is. I got through the bust up before. This time he didn't want to know, but oh well. Oh, Zero got knocked off. Oh, Mitch is up there. So Mitch is enjoying the Lambo. Unlucky for some, number 13 as well. God damn it. 13. God. Right, let's see how this goes, shall we? Oh. Yeah, I bet it's difficult though, isn't it? It's, yeah. It doesn't turn. It does when you get the tyres up to blue. I noticed when the tyres were a little bit colder, yeah, it definitely didn't want to grip or turn. You definitely need the tyres in the right window. For sure. Right. I have no clue what to do, so I'll tell you what we could do. Change the bias a little bit. think we'll change the bias. Where are you, Blue? You near me or are you at the front? You probably did what I did, not got a lap in.
30 seconds.
You buy me? Great.
20 seconds.
What is the... I don't know, Dubs. I presume it's the same as the GT3. That's what I've gone with. It seems to get a bit more grip, so... Like I said, yeah. I think, Brandon, it's sort of watch other people drive, say, the same car and pick up pointers that way. So, like, I usually go on YouTube and I have a look. I think I've got enough fuel. Usually 25 for a 10 minutes fine, but hopefully this is not a juicy girl. But yeah, I usually sort of go, say if I'm struggling at a track or I've never been in a certain car at a track, I'll look on YouTube and like Coach Dave or the Go setups and stuff like that, just to get pointers of where they place the car, what gears to take corners and stuff like that. It all helps. It really does. Especially the gearing for the right corners and stuff helps a lot. I mean, I'm just so used to the Beamer, so when I say go in the Audi, I'm not 100% sure if I'm in the right gear for the corners. It might feel right, but it might be still wrong. So I will sort of, yeah, look for a cheeky video on YouTube of the same car, same track. Axel, how are you, mate? Everyone's round. Not too sure if everyone's going to get up here flat out, no. And then they start going, drifting to the corner. Look. There's just no grip. Going through the middle.
Clear on the left.
Oh, I've got to be careful, got to be careful. The Blue's missed it completely. No, it's a Blue. What'd that Lambo come out on?
Car on the left. Clear on the
Who
left.
is that? Dubs, what's Dubs been up to? It's such a nasty track. It's a Blue, is that, oh, that's Mav. Is that Mav? I have no clue who's behind or... Mav got a drive through, has he? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, it's twitchy. Yeah, I take it with a pinch of salt, Brandon. I still see like the esports drivers braking a lot later than I do, and I'm like, yeah, how as well. I sort of brake late, but they're like super late. The Blue's getting a bit out of shape. I keep putting it down the gear where I shouldn't do. I think a lot of it's just track time, Brandon, to be fair, to get on that track and put the laps in. I mean, I find pot lapping boring, to be fair, I really do, so I'd rather sort of be in a sort of free practice or qualifying to find the pace, but when needs must, when you're struggling and you need to try and find pace, then yeah, I think it's the best thing to do, just put laps in. Hey, what happened there? That curve just spit him out. Said, see you later. But nope. Oh. Well, me and Blue are working our way up. Oh, shit. I need not be reading the chat while racing. I made that mistake at bloody Monza, didn't I? On Wednesday. Threw away the lead. Right, let's try and concentrate. keep it in the third for most of these, not second. We're going into second. I don't think it's been working. Might keep this in fourth. Drag race. Oh, I didn't even see that till the last minute. What the hell? No, that is mad. I had visions of GTA 5 there with a ramp car. I was just going to ramp straight over it, but that wouldn't have worked. There's no way. That would have been messy. The Blues in my slipstream. Have they knocked all their wing down? Look. No, go away. Go away.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Feels so unsettled through there. That was close. I think I was too busy chatting. I didn't see it. I'm glad it was like yellow flag ahead. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen it and I'd have went straight into it. That's better corner.
We are halfway through. Not over yet.
I'm going to run out of time, to be fair. Starting to find pace. Where is everyone? Yeah, we're definitely starting to find our feet with it. Zero's 5 seconds ahead. Oh, get off the grass. No chance of catching them up, but
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
not done too bad to get up to 5th. If we can get 4th, I'd be happy. You're gonna get... It is a bit of a wild one, isn't it, Dubs? You have to wait so long compared to a GT3 before you get on the throttle. It's mad. I know, I do like them. I said, what we got? Maybe 2 laps after this, so we could possibly get up to 4. It's just going through here steady. Too deep. Exactly, that's what I was doing, driving it like the Beamer. I think after this, you'll get used to it. Definitely. I think like not putting the gears down too low as well works. I was taking these in second before. I definitely think third's the better option. Try 4 through this time. See what the aero's like. Oh no, don't hit the curb. But say, see what the aero's like up here. To lift a little bit. Not really catching him. I am now. Door gets left open, I'll take it.
the
A little
left.
bit wide. Where is he? I've got to give him room. You have to wait.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yes, I'll take that. You ran out of fuel, the blue. How did you run out of fuel? You probably, yeah, you're looking at about 25 litres will do you. It's always been 25. I mean, I've got 3 laps worth left. Just bung in 25 every race, you'll be fine.
Right, man. Leaders on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Final lap. Don't think we're going to catch up with third, but if we can hold 4. Miles ahead here, not by much to be fair. To be careful through here not to push it too quick. Well, we're catching third, but I just think we're going to run out of time. So Mitch has got these dialed in by the looks of it. He's like 11 seconds up the road. Wonder what that times he's doing. Keep an eye on his time. See what he crosses the line with. Should have broke a bit earlier.
Leader has finished the race.
53, she's probably doing 52, same as me. But we were on race pace, just we had to get through the pack, but
Right, then, race.
I enjoyed that, that was fun, to be fair. That really was. Let's hope that the next couple of races are. Okay, to be fair, Brandon, I drove the McLaren 2 years ago when the sort of game was in its infancy, and especially on console, and I didn't like it at all, and I couldn't get on with it. And then I jumped in the McLaren about 2 months ago, was it? I think for Kyle Army for the Sim Seniors driver swap, and I tell you what, I absolutely loved it. Don't get me wrong, I definitely feel you have to push it, you really do, to get any kind of pace out of it. But yeah, such a nice car to drive. Yeah, good drills. Hang on, I don't know if I'll be able to save it. Come on, come on, come on. Problems with Xbox and their horrible saves. But hopefully that's got it. Good shout there, Brandon. I'd have forgot about that, to be fair. Right, we need this to reset, then we can reset the... Obi, I'm good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Right, so I'll have to wait for this to go through its... There you go, that. And then I can reset the server. Right, guys, resetting the server. And starting it. We're in the Lambo 2015 Lambo. Is it Hurricane Super Trofeo? So they're basically the ST. A lot of people voted. I put a vote out, so it was pick the class and then pick the car, and everyone voted for the ST class. and then they all voted and picked the Lambo instead of Alton Park. This should be fun. They picked the Lambo instead of the Porsche, so I think the Porsche didn't have no TC, did it, or ABS? So that's probably why. Yeah, you can join, Toby, definitely. As long as you're in the right car, it's all good. Yeah, that's what I mean, Brandon. I really enjoy driving it, but you've got to really push it. Some in the Evo too. Okay. I'm not sure how you tell, to be fair. Yeah, hopefully not. Jim, hopefully they're all in the right one, but I still enjoyed that. That was fun, to be fair. That really was. I'll go through. I think everyone's in the right one now, so... Yeah, everyone's in the right one now. No, not so much corner entry. I just feel you really have to be like on throttle early and just to maximise the time. I just couldn't. It's like with the BMW, because I've got so used to it, I'm at sort of one with it, and I don't feel I have to push it everywhere. The Lambo, it just wasn't giving me the time at the start, and I had to like sort of grab it by the scruff of the neck and just, yeah, wring its neck everywhere. You brake slightly later, but then just sort of, yeah, getting on throttle a little bit earlier, and just a few things that I wouldn't usually do with the Beamer. Right, let's go aggressive again. That was fine. That's not fine. That is fine. Who am I watching? Somebody's gone straight on. Hope I haven't put these up too much. Yeah, BMW seems pretty good on the brake. It's a good handling car as well, the Beamer. Definitely handles well in the twisties. Put my fan on, so I'm getting a bit warm, a bit sweaty already. I'll tell you what you have to do, Brandon. Say track you're struggling with, say. Yeah, tell me a track, and I'll try and get a setup of somebody. I know somebody who's got McLaren setups for Coach Dave, because I run the CDA one, so I like the CDA. And I'll do a couple of laps and or record a lap and then let you see it, and then that way you might be able to pick up pointers from where, yeah, entry, exit, braking, gearing and stuff like that. Because like I said, I don't mind driving the McLaren. It doesn't, yeah, feel too bad. Obviously, with the 1.9, I don't know. Not since I haven't drove it since the 1.9 was released, so I just hope it's not terrible. So careful through this bit. Yeah, that's it. I think you can work out a lot by watching somebody's lap on the same track that, say, yeah, you've lapped on. definitely. If you say, when you get a chance, maybe write down if you know your times for specific tracks, and then, yeah, send them to me, and then I'll go on track in the McLaren, and I'll try and beat them times, and then I'll record the lap, and then you can see exactly what I do. Hey, don't like the buttons, does it? Oh. Yeah, that was a bit dicey. I might have to go with the safe preset next time. But then again, Alton is a pain in the backside for being a bumpy track. A lot of it's car setup as well to brake plate. Obviously your brake bias, your pads, your aero. So, but yeah, maybe just do some laps and just intentionally brake a little bit later than what you do, and just see where that's see where that takes you. It needs to be the 2015. God damn you, Lambo. Yeah, the 2015 Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. Yeah, I'll have, I think, a yellow ST on the corner tag of it when you pick the car. Yeah, that's fine, Brandon. Yeah, definitely do that. I like Monza, so... Yeah, it's this downhill because it's so bumpy. I mean, I've been caught out there in the Audi as well. The Beamer rides the bumps really well, to be fair. Obviously, the Lambo and the Audi don't. Typically enough. It's got no confidence going down here and braking, or well, keeping my throttle pinned here, that part just there. I've got to try and get a lap to not start at the back again. I don't want to start at the back. I don't mind starting at the back, but not every race. So, I mean, the potential's here. I think I'm up with the faster guys here at the minute, but it's just putting a lap together. Yeah, it's putting the laps together and staying off the curves. Oh, Shark's in. I didn't see Shark come in. It's the first time ever racing this track. Good luck. No, it's to be fair, I personally think it's a track for a GT4s, really, because it's narrow. I said, yeah, it's really sort of suited to GT4s. I think GT3s are a little bit too quick round here. It is a rewarding track when you get it right, but God, it can kick you in the arse. Right, see if we'll put a lap in, even if it's a terrible lap. Under wide. Still okay. I broke well early for that. No way that was catching me out again.
Yellow flag is active.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's the slower cars are definitely better around here. But yes, I mean, it's not a bad track, as I said. Once you get the flow, and I think have a decent setup on your car, that it's not going to kill you over the bumps. Yeah, my left tyres are low. And my right front is a bit warm. Come on, keep it together, man. Keep it together. Don't go wide. Oh, you absolute shocker. Damn you. Oh, we go again. Can't do much about it, but go again. I think we're going to have to go with a safe preset. No.
The left line is in bad shape. He's trying to stay on the track.
What a track. What a track. I think you would do, Brandon, to be fair. I've drove GT4s round here, not too bad. The Beamer is pretty good round here. I definitely think you need a better setup, a softer setup. It's not taking the bumps well at all. Yeah, sort this out for the race anyway. Right, that'll do. So we're starting at the back again then. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's just getting used to it. That's the thing. I'll get used to it in the race. Definitely. I did at Watkins at the last. As soon as you jump on a track I'm sort of not used to in this car, it's taken me a while to get used to it for sure. Shark, I'm just running normal GT3 pressures and they seem to be fine, so what, 27.6 around that. I mean, they felt alright at Watkins, so I think you're going to yeah. Now you tell me I should have went safe. I didn't. Oh well. That's it. We were right at Watkins once we'd sort of adjusted tyres and everything else. So we might be alright here, but I definitely think, yeah, safe preset for the next track for sure. Yeah, I've sorted them out, Brandon. They should hopefully be fine now. I've all given them a couple of clicks. I think the lefts were definitely lower. You're running safe. Don't tell me that. So I'm the only stupid one running the aggressive tune. Oh God, this is going to be fun. I reckon I'm coming off. Starting the lap and then, yeah, first corner, I'm off. Hit the bumps and I'm going straight on, I reckon. The calm before the storm. Right, good luck, everyone. I think we're definitely going to need it around here. Yeah, same. Yeah, same. I want to finish it. I don't want to hit a bump and go off. That's my worry. Right. Here we go again. No, what was that in? Man after my own heart there, Dubs. Well done. Aggressive. Was that a recent incident that happened? was last. I'm not last.
Green light, show them where you go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, somebody's off. Hey, no. No. What's going on? What happened there? What happened? No way. I bet that hurt. Definitely. I bet I was taking it in. I must have had the force feedback right up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I've got behind me 0 minus. Great. What happened to blue? All I saw cars were like off on the grass in front and everything. It was absolute carnage. I'll hopefully save the replay. We can have a look at the end. Mitch is in the wrong Lambo. Mitch. What you doing in that Lambo, Mitch? Oh, they're both gone. What's going on? What's everyone going off?
Yellow flag is sector 1.
We're up to 4 already.
Yellow flag.
Me and Dub's really aggressive. Looks like it's working out. Don't understand why everyone's going off. Oh, I'll break myself there for sure. Ah, you lost extra first corner. Shark's gone in the other one. Dubs, what's happening? What happened there? I have a hungry pack after me now, you watch. Oh. Yes, it is nasty round Alton. All you got to do is just dip a wheel and that's it, you're gone.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Especially if you're doing any kind of speed. Slower the better, but... Oh, I've got some faster guys behind me. Have to keep it together. Odds on favourite to win, no chance. Not with Shark out front, Brandon. Shark's pretty quick.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Unless someone stacked it, of course. No, I think it's the pits, yeah. In the pits.
Well not me. Fastest lap of the race so far.
How have I done the fastest lap of the race? That is no way. Yeah, Mitch is in the wrong port, the wrong Lambo for starters. Not sure what Simon's in. Yeah, I'm not sure if Simon's in the wrong Lambo as well. I don't know. I can't see from here. My eyesight's not that good. Hello. Hello. Tyres.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Don't look good on you. Oh shit, no! Stop doing a Monza for... No, don't you dare. On it, well, actually on the wheelbase itself, I'm on 100, and then I just lower it in game. So on Xbox, I think I'm on like 30. On PC, I think it's maybe 40 in game. So yeah, not like massive strength. No. We're catching Simon. We're not going to catch Shark though. Yeah, 8 Newton meter.
Yellow flag is active.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Definitely catching him. I'll stop going off track. God damn it. Well, we were catching him. That's going to be a cut.
Yellow flag is active. The car ahead is active.
Probably not, to be fair, Brandon. I've sort of kept it around this for well over a year. I think the different tunes and that lead to whether the feedback's heavier or lighter as well. I don't like light force feedback, but I don't like super strong force feedback either. Just sort of in the middle, so I know that when I've started to sort of oversteer the car, overturn the wheel too much. No, we're not catching him. Not quick enough anyway.
Yellow flag is active.
You lose force feedback, Dub. Is that what happened? Keep going off there. I claw a bit back on Simon and then make an error.
Slow car ahead. There's a car in stick pit lane.
To be fair, Dubs, I think you'd have stayed in front of me. But then again, with this bloody track, you never know. They'll come and bite you in the backside at a moment's notice. Stuff the curb. Yeah, I feel that, definitely. I think once the more laps you do though, like I'm getting used to it now. Exactly like I did at Watkins. Qualifying I was all over the place. Once I got to the race, I'm a little bit easier. I say I'm not too sure. I say that and go straight on almost. Yeah, well done, Shark. Well done, Simon. I'll take third. Third's all good. Exactly, Shark. It is. That's why I'm shocked. Like I said before, I'd done a race in the wet at Donington, and I was absolutely like, oh, God, this is going to be terrible. And it was really good. So I think possibly it was just Mitch, was it? It was in the wrong car. Not too sure. Let's save the replay, shall we? We're definitely gonna have a look at that at the end. There's a Blues carnage. Yeah, possibly just Mitch. So Mitch, if you're watching the stream, buddy, you need to jump in a different car. They look the same, don't they? God knows. Yeah, not sure, to be fair. Okay, yeah. You got 39.6. Definitely a lot quicker than me. I think I could have possibly got a very low 40 if I kept not messing about and dipping a wheel going off the track. But right, let's reset. Go again.
Go, go, go.
This will turn off. Turn off. And oh God. Thank you, G Portal, for being an absolute piece of. Right, server should be up. It is. Oh God. Oh no, we jinxed ourselves. Oh God. We have jinxed ourselves, haven't we? Oh God, definitely not going to enjoy this. I think I might just sit at the back or not qualify. Oh God. Oh, yeah. Is Mitch now in the right car? Hopefully he is. Well, this is going to be right. We're going with a safe. Definitely. Right, that's fine. Definitely want that amount of fuel. Oh yeah, this is going to be absolute a nightmare, Tom. This is going to be. Oh God, I see a lot of people pitting in this race. To be fair, a lot of people. Exactly, tips. Exactly, mate. That yeah. If you can get round to the end of the race, that's a win for everyone. And it's just a matter of saying to myself, just take it easy. Not push it. Definitely not push it now anyway, when the tyres are cold. Just nice and easy, nice and steady, like going for a Sunday drive in the mountains. No issues. Set it nice and easy around there. I'm going to try not to read the chat while I'm going through the mountains. This track definitely hasn't served me well this year. Sim Seniors springs to mind. Throwing the lead away. And coming around this corner on Xbox for RPM Motorsport and seeing a BMW is based in the wrong way. That didn't go down well either. I can't see me winning a last to first, but well, you never know. It'd be quite ironic if I did it here, wouldn't it? Everyone dies after lap one and I take the victory. Well, tyres are nowhere because I'm not pushing it, that's the problem.
There's a slow car there.
So, stay nowhere near the wall. I don't want to say I'm feeling more confident in it because then I'll hit the wall.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful.
It's this part. That's exactly the same in the GT3 car there. Yeah.
Light red in front of the car.
It does exactly the same as in a GT3 car. You brake too late or you just... It because of the down, the bump and it's a nightmare, to be fair. You have to take it so easy on that part. That's why I lost it in Sim Seniors. Because I was stupid and carried too much speed down there. Just really see what my tyres are on. I think they're going to be too low, but I don't think anyone's put a time in yet, have they? Not by the looks of it. Running out of time. I said it might just be just one lap. Just get a lap in. Doesn't matter what the time is, just put a lap in. I think Mitch has just put a lap in. I think he's done the sensible thing. No, that is my favourite section to lose the car there. Definitely. Always do it there. Just brake a little bit too late or carry too much speed. And then, yeah, hit the bump. The car don't want to know. Or get on the brake too. I think it's hitting the brake too hard there. You can't go full brake. The car just wants to kill you. I think we'll be able to get a lap in for sure. I don't know where it's going to put us, because we're definitely not going to push it. But yeah, no way of overtaking on this track. And the problem is if you're around someone who takes you out, then you're screwed. Ooh.
Yellow flag ahead.
Enjoy the view, yeah. Right, let's go and put a lap in this time. Just have to be careful with the downhill. Yeah, tyres are nowhere. Left are absolutely freezing. I don't blame you, Sir Blue. Not maybe one of the best tracks for this car. But imagine if it was the Porsche Cup car with OTC. That would be absolutely insane. Right. Right, couple more corners to go. Let's go. Let's put this lap in. I don't care where it puts us as long as we put a lap in. Like a bit early for there, but oh, don't you dare. Look, my tyres aren't up. Right, let's go. Let's push this one. Half a second off zero. Let's see what happens if we push it, shall we? We've got a lap in. That's all we needed to do. We're on the front row at the minute. We're up. We're up. Is it going to be enough? It might be at the minute. We've definitely got a bit more in this last sector. We definitely outbraked ourselves. First is the place to be here. Definitely up the mountain. You get away and get into the mountain first. You're in pole position pretty much. We're still a bit iffy there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Here we go again. Yeah. We're enjoying it. He died twice on the mountain. I've died once. I need to push to see where his tyres are at, so then I can obviously sort them out for the race. Going flat. No, we're not.
Light damage on the
We're not going flat. Right, hang on, set up. We're going to get this right. 3. God, we weren't... Them tyres were way out, you know. Right. Pole position. Didn't see that coming. No chance, Brandon. No chance, mate. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, we got pole, so we thought we'd see what the car can do, but... To be fair, Tips, we have done that. One of the Fridays, so I think we had night races. But yeah, night and rain, I'm not too sure if people would turn up for that, to be fair. Try not to bin it, yeah. I think I'm sort of in the best position because if I can get into the mountain, I can control the pace.
30 seconds.
But I said that with Sim Seniors and look what happened. I binned it myself like an idiot, so... Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah.
20 seconds.
I'm sort of maybe glad you guys voted for the Lambo, you know. Sort of saved our asses. Right.
Going double file.
I'm gonna try and finish the race without hitting myself. Definitely. Now that I'm gonna have more grip on the tyres, I think we might be a little bit better. A little bit better off.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I've got them. No one right behind me, so we're cool. Let's go. Like I said, let's control the pace. Definitely. If we control the pace, we're okay. Yeah, definitely the save presets helped. Been a little bit twitchy, but... It's going to be maximum concentration. Hey, you see I've hit the wall already? Kissed the wall. That one was for you there, Brandon. Position.
Yellow flag is
Oh, I think Zero's binned it, has he? Something's happened behind. That's one then, for sure. I don't know what happened behind. I haven't got this part right. It's just going to be me and Zero by the looks of it. We're sort of like left everyone else. You're going to practice some Nürburgring. I wish I had that luxury. I want to be kissing that wall again.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Seems slightly quicker through that part than Zero. He's good. Yeah, no worries, Big C, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, it was that was better through there. Not better.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
That is a long lap. You don't have to do many laps. Time-wise.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job.
Come on, let's hold it together. Almost halfway. Can I see this out and actually finish a bar first race without entering the pits or absolutely killing myself? It'd be pretty ironic if it's in my server, to be fair, but a car that's pretty alien to me.
Yellow flag is sector 1. We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Oy, that was close. My brain's telling me one thing and my feet are doing it completely different. It's like push, push. My brain's saying no, take it easy. Push, push, push. Quickest time round here in the Beamer, 20, was it 2:01? I think. Possibly, I have no clue. Well, it was with Sim Seniors. Maybe even been in the 2 minutes, I'm not 100% sure. Well, I says, yeah, that was definitely a race to forget. Leading it and then go and lose it.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Oh no, definitely Big C. God, they must have some big stones on them. Especially when they raced them like big V8s, didn't they, and stuff. Like the Aussie V8, God. They must absolutely handle like a pig. What do you reckon, 2 laps? This lap and another one, I think. Come on, let's hold it together, 2 laps. Oh, we're about 10 seconds off in the Lambo. Almost again. I've only kissed the wall once then. That's not too... Oh, don't speak too soon. Don't jinx myself. Oh, a bit wide. Yeah, no chance, Brandon. Like I said, it's definitely not one of my favourites. In the Beamer, don't get me wrong, when you get the flow and you start pushing up and down the mountain, it feels absolutely fantastic, but all you got to do is put like a tyre wrong or do something wrong and that's it, you're gone. Or say, yeah, you just ain't got the grip. Start losing grip and stuff. Hey, what am I doing? Well, I'll break myself for that.
Right, we've just got the last lap as leader. Stay focused.
Last lap, come on, let's go. Supercars and stick shift, God. I suppose with that, it sounds a daunting task, doesn't it, the stick shift, but I suppose when they've been sort of doing so many laps and they know exactly what gear for every corner, and so it's not as bad, but God, yeah, it still must hurt their arm. Oh, that was a bit sketchy. I think I need to arm it down a bit. I've got time behind, so don't need to do any heroics. Just bring the car back. Yeah, no heroics, come on. Even short shifting. Bring it home. Oh, don't hit the wall. Oh, that was close. The lights are a bit high, to be fair. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, hand off the steering wheel to do it. God. Legends. Absolute legends. We struggle, bitch and moan about it in a sim game. Imagine it, real life, God. Happy, happy, happy. I'm happy with that. I did not expect to get pole. I did not expect to win the race. I expected to bin it into one of the walls, but I am over the moon with that, to be fair. That is mad. That is the first ever race at Bathurst where I haven't binned it. Cheers, Tom. Yeah, Brandon, I don't even go there with the Sim Seniors. I still cannot get over that. I was an absolute idiot, to be fair. 3 bets down, 3 bets. Oh, right. Let's save the replay. I've got enough spots left. So what have we had? We've had Watkins, Alton, Bathurst. Let's see what the fourth track. Did your strategy work? What was your strategy? Stay at the back and watch everyone else obliterate themselves into the wall. Yeah, come fourth. Fair play. Right, that is done. I will stop server. I will hopefully start the server. Next one's Snetterton. To be fair, I used to hate Snetterton. I don't mind it so much now, depending on what car. Monza. Yes, Monza. Oh, you've got to love a bit of Monza. Got to love Monza. You finished. Well done, Tips. Congrats, mate. That, yeah, to even just start and finish that race is an achievement in itself, for sure. This is going to be fun, Monza. Definitely. What a track to go to. Let's go. Right, we're going to go. I don't know what to do, you know. Yeah, different cars though, Brandon. That's the point. But I usually brake on the 150 board, or say the Audi, and just after it for the Beamer. Let's go. I'm trying to have a look. So we're 5-wing, 60/60. I've got setups for these. How old they are. I'm not going to use them. 5-wing, 60/60. So exactly the same. So right, we'll go to safe preset. We'll knock the fuel down. We will break the bias a little bit. Go. Put the tyres up a bit. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, the only problem is, Big C, it's I need to tailor for everyone, because I know a few people that usually jump on haven't got the DLCs and stuff, the track or the car pack, so then you're not braking early then, Brandon. Right, let's see where we brake with this then, shall we? This bad boy. What were we? We were 10 minutes or 10 seconds off our bar first, so if we could break into the 59s or 58s. I might cheat on this, you know. I've already got it set on my buttons, so I'm going to put it down to TC2 out of the first chicane. Get a bit more... you crashed already. See, these seem easy. It's going to be... Is it Parabolica? Is that the last chicane? I can't remember if that's the last chicane or the last corner, Parabolica. It's going to be, yeah, this last chicane. How quick you can get through it. But yeah, I'm doing my little TC hack. Definitely out of the first chicane, get a bit more drive. It's braking where I usually brake in the Beamer. Yeah, you don't want to go through there flat then. Definitely not. The brake's alright, you know, to be fair. No grip though. Alright, let's go. I'm so slow though. Yeah, TC2's a little bit wild, but got away with it. Yeah. Not sure if they're going to go up, to be fair. They're not. let's see how we get on. Let's put a lap in and then, yeah, we'll do the tyres and go back out. The left are fine, it's the right. Yeah, just a slight lift. Nothing major, so... Overshot it that time. A bit greedy. See what we get. We're going to well inside the 50s. Right, let's go. Take a bit of fuel out. Why not? To be fair, I wouldn't take much notice of that, Brandon. I'm short shifting because I don't know that the sort of limiter and when to change properly on this Lambo. So I'm sort of, yeah, I probably am short shifting where I shouldn't be. Yeah, it should be okay now, I hope. Let's see. So I always run quali with a race fuel. Yeah, I always run quali with race fuel. Just so I get the tyres ready for the race. And I've got a gap, so my Dub's letting me go. I was going to say I'd be alright, Dubs, but thank you. I've been in positions where I've had drivers behind who have been quicker. I think the more you do it, the more you get used to it. I mean, I go back 2 years ago, I used to crumble under pressure. When I had someone as quick as me or quicker behind me, I used to just mess up, really did. Now I'm pretty steady. Yeah, I'm pretty steady and don't really get flustered that much. Now, I've had some good races this year with Shark and stuff. Really close battling.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We're down. Okay. Made that up.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
The blue, what are you doing? Easily done there, though. Spinning it around. This chicane here, we've lost so much time on. Yeah, got the grip through there. Yeah, its problem is it's difficult because you've got the timer as well, haven't you? And so you sort of know. I think what makes it worse is if you sort of see them doing like half a second quicker lap times than you behind you and catching you. You just have to deal with it. You just have to. Obviously, if they do catch you up, then you've got to learn to sort of defend and stuff. So, I think if they're around the same pace, it's. I don't know if you'd say it's a lot difficult because then it's down to you to make a mistake. If you make a mistake and say they get in front, then you're not catching them up if you're doing the same lap times. Definitely a bit more time in this if I can extract it. Eyes are still a little bit off.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
To push it, had to go for it. Knew there was time in it. There you go. That was better.
Session is now over. Can't detect it.
Yeah, you've got to be hard on the brakes, and your car's slowing down, and it's just a matter of repetition that you know once the exact point that you brake, you will then know that as soon as you start to let off the brake, you're going to be turning in instead of, because I used to brake early, and then you used to sort of like brake, and then you'd let off the throttle and let the car just coast a little bit and then turn in. Obviously, you can reduce that or get rid of that, so you're hard on the brakes, and then get the car to slow all the way down, turning in while coming off the brakes, all in sort of one motion. That's where you find time. Yeah, I sort of understand what you mean. You would. I suppose it all depends on the grid size. It depends on the length of race, whether they have got a chance of catching you up. I mean, at the end of the day, anything could happen in a reverse grid. The faster drivers at the back could get taken out and anything. You had so many huge lockups.
30 seconds. Seconds.
I haven't. I just obviously what you commented on one of me vids. I was like, I don't want to lose any feedback or anything like that. So to be fair, I haven't tried it at all. I don't want to be sort of messing about reverting back if you can to an older driver. I think if you maybe go down the gearing slower, I think maybe it should. Well, I'm not 100% sure whether it'll stop the car quicker. You'd have to try it, but I'm sure if memory serves, coming down the gearbox a bit slower, instead of just sort of going da 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 da, I'm sure it breaks the car more. because you're sort of using more of the engine braking.
Green line, green line, go.
Not really. I know you're not supposed to, like, yeah, go down them too quick for sure.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But that was okay.
Slow car ahead.
Fair enough. Don't know what happened there, who that was. Oy, 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 oy. Right, okay, last the first then, I suppose. Yes, of course, I absolutely bin it off. Eyes are a little bit, I'd say 50p shape now. Monza T1 strikes again. I don't know if I braked early or I don't know, but oh well. I don't know. It's getting past everyone, that's the thing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Someone's gone straight over the gravel there, look. I don't think I've got much damage, to be fair, so no, that's good. I think if we had damage, it would be game over, but they're quite a way ahead, to be fair. Almost. We're going 3 wide down here.
Car on the left. Clear wide.
Yes! 3 wide!
Clear on the left. All clear.
Had to. Epic. Absolutely epic. Overshooting that a little bit. Exactly, yeah, excuse me coming through, yeah. Broke a bit late. Start getting up to the quicker drivers, so they're all there, but it's getting past them. I think if it was a 20-minute race, it would be on, but
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I've made a mistake. On the gas a bit too early.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Take that. Oh. This is the problem, getting stuck behind a couple of people. We're going to then lose touch. I'm only probably about a second quicker. No. Tried to get the run, get a better exit, but the Lambo and them damn curbs. Let's, I'm itching to see what happened now. We're going to have a look. Why not? Why they're all racing. I don't know if I broke too early or... I don't know. I got away. There ain't no gap there at the end of the day. That. Oh, so just, yeah, taking it easy to T1. Just... And we know the rest. Oh, well. It is what it is. Should really save that, you know. Hopefully I haven't... no. I'll save that for shits and giggles. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, Mitch is like 8 seconds behind 0 minus, so I don't think I'd have caught up. But, oh well, it is what it is. I'm a little bit annoyed because it's Monza. I love Monza, but... Is that, yeah, another bet, yeah. Yeah, I did like that free wide, you know, that was brilliant. Just got to run on both of them. But at the end of the day, like I said, I can't be mad. So it's like I said, the whole point is for us just all to get together and race. And yeah, incidents happen, I know that. So, and I always bang on about it, but it's how we deal with it and move on. Not like a public lobby with like a hit and run, and then that's it. You never see the person again. So, like I said, at least this is sort of a more of a controlled races to a point. So like I said, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's the problem. You put yourself under pressure, don't you? When you know you're quicker than the guys in front and you want to get past people quick to maybe have an opportunity of winning the race, even though I don't think I would have had, because I think Zero he wasn't massively off my pace, so you maybe just push it. And yeah, I shocked it didn't eat the curb at all, to be fair. I'm shocked it rotated the car, but like I said, it is what it is. I mean, a minute and a half left. Hopefully, well, I don't know if 0 minus might get another lap in, and then we'll be on to our last track, which, like I says, again, I don't know what one it is, so definitely try and enjoy it. Hopefully it'll be another good track like this. I mean, we've had our ups and downs. What we have, so we've had the Glen, which I like the Glen. Then we had Alton, was it? Yeah, Alton Park, which I'm not too well. I don't mind it, but yeah, it's always, yeah, it's a bumpy, a bit of a nightmare. And then what do we have? We have Bathurst, which is an absolute nightmare. And then we've had Monza, which I love Monza. So let's maybe have a track sort of in the middle. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to get that free. Oh yeah, I will. What number are you, Zablu? Actually, I'll do it this way. Actually, no, I won't do it that way. I could have won. Well, from the start, yeah. 88. So whereabouts in lap 3? Or do we... Oh, what happened there? That's a difficult one because a lot of people say that you have to have what, either like the whole car beside them or see ya. But that, did you leave the servers a blue or is my internet crashed? My internet hasn't crashed because I'm still streaming. That's a bit strange. Yeah, a lot of people say you've got to be like a whole car length beside them or half a car at least. So a lot of them would have said that, yeah, that was your fault because you've sort of dived, so to speak, when he's turning in. But I don't know. I ain't gonna say. we don't do that here. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not steward or anything like that. So it is what it is. Like I said, we all know it wasn't intentional, and that's the main thing. So well done, Zero. He took the fastest lap as well. God damn it. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, you've got to. I think as long as, yeah, you've got a good bit of the car, it's sort of deemed as your sort of overtake. Definitely, I think, from what I've seen before in the past and stuff, with different stewards and that. Right, wait for this to reset, and then we'll jump on to our last. Definitely been fun tonight. I'm sort of glad I won bar first, to be fair. I'm over the moon with that. That's absolutely fantastic result. Yeah, I think if Zablu was more beside before going into the braking zone, possibly. So yeah. Go away, Jim. I love this bloody track as well. God damn it. Oh well, that's it. I won bar first. I'm over the moon with that, so I'm not. Yeah, we have our ups and downs, so it is what it is. Oh, come on. There you go. Reset. Right. Resetting the server. Let's hope we have a decent final track. Fingers crossed. What is it? 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 Come on. Is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, we're not having that. Right, I'm resetting it again. That's twice now in successive weeks we've had the same track come up. Never good. Come on. Barcelona. We'll have Barcelona. I've been practicing there in the Beamer. This should be fun. Right, last race. Oh, last quali, last race track. Last race, number 5 out of 5. It's right, okay, what's going on? What's going on? I can't press anything. Yeah, good point. But I can't do anything. Oh. Oh, what is going on? It's time to qualify. Oh, yeah, you go. I'm usually, to be fair, I'm usually quite good in the last chicane. Saying the Beamer, I don't hit the curbs at all. I do try and stay off them. I remember when I first started on ACC, I could not get that last chicane right. I was in the big Bentley that would sort of eat the curbs anyway, but I could never get it right. I think because of the amount of laps I've done on it now from console and PC, it's just so easy, or seems so easy. I'll say that, I'll probably just go and absolutely nerf the car, the Lambo. Yeah, well, I think we'll be all right. I don't understand why it didn't. Yeah, I don't understand that. Oh. Oh, let's try again. Hey, right, we're going safe. We'll go safe. Electrics are fine. Put the fuel down. On one. Up. Ring 17, God. Let's put these up. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See if we can get some laps in. That's another track I like. I do like Barca. Come on. Oh, we lost player, only got 7. It's a shame. We'd have more people in here for the final race, but be a bit twitchy.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, no turning there. These tyres up. Yeah, definitely don't like the curbs, does it? That's for sure. You might get around the final corner flat over. Depending where you are on the track, I think. Certain parts, like slow corners and stuff, I think, yeah, short shifting works. You don't sort of want to rev out the car. Thing is, you learn that it's like, I'll show you which corner up here, and I think the beauty of ACC, because you get the delta time and it's always ticking, as long as you're on a clean lap, you can see by taking a different gear into a corner whether it gains your time or not. So say this one, so I'll take it down to first, I'll go straight back into second. First just get the turn in, and then second gear's a better gear out the exit. And like I said, it will show that on the Delta as well. So when I'm running the Beamer, that's the quicker way to get around there. Well, for me anyway. feels so pedestrian this lap. Yeah, this one, short shift to get the grip out the corner. Especially if you're running a high TC. Oh, you absolutely... Definitely doesn't like that last corner, does it? Tyres are slightly warm at the front. No, usually say with a down to first, it's to get turn in, so you can get the car turned in. Because say you're carrying a bit too much speed or you're hard on the brakes, you want to drop it down to first, because it seems to turn in better in first, and then you want to go straight back up then to second, and then for the last chicane, you're sort of turning in first, but then you short shift to second to get a bit more traction out the corner. Like I said, because if you're running, say, a bit more TC, the TC will cut in a lot more in first gear, so then you're losing time. Whereas if you put it into second, and then also you're getting it up to a higher speed before you then have to change. If you're in first, you're pushing off in first, and you're changing gear. And changing gear slows you down as well. That loses your time. So... I said, especially with that last chicane, that's why it's better to sort of turn in first for the first part and then quickly put it into second, because you're not losing any time, because you're going slow enough anyway, and then yeah, get the second part and get on the throttle. But so it's all about repetition. I said, putting the laps in, working out yourself what gears you need for certain corners and stuff, and just trial and error as well. As I said, ACC is such a decent game. I mean, say Forza 7, that was horrible, because it would only show you if you were up in say first, second or third sector of a lap. It was horrible. So you couldn't basically go and test corners. You couldn't see if taking that corner, say in first or second, or doing what I do, short shifting to second, is a quicker way out than just keeping it in first. But whereas ACC, because you've got your delta is relative right there all the time, you can see it if it gains you half a tenth, 2 tenths, or it takes away the time. So I says, and you'll only see that by doing, say, laps of a certain way, and then going, right, I think let's try first gear in that corner, or second gear, or whatever, different to what you've done before, and then look at the delta while you're obviously doing that corner, and see, yeah, if it changes, if it goes green, or you gain time or lose time. The gearing is a big part of it. Having the right gear for the right corner is a big part. And as I said before, that's why, say, if I'm in a car that I don't know and I think I'm struggling, I will go and try and find a video. Yeah, no worries, the Blue. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Thanks for jumping in as well, as always. Yeah, that's it. And like I said, it's always good to watch people's videos for sure. Like I said, if I even struggle sometimes, and I'll go and, like I said, like go setups and stuff like that. They do the laps, show you the lap, and then obviously you have to buy the setup. So you can watch the lap for free on YouTube. So you might as well at the end of the day. Yeah, say there's certain tracks where, see, I'm not too sure with the McLaren whether it would work as well, but there is certain tracks where if you run a lot of TC, coming out of certain corners, you can gain time by dropping the traction control and then, yeah, getting it and then just putting it back up. So I've got my traction control mapped to one of my little analog stick. So I think it's mapped to, if I push down on the stick, it'll go straight to TC3. And then all I've got to do is push back up and it'll go back up to TC5. So say if I'm in the Beamer on console, because obviously I've nerfed it off now on PC. So 8 is what I use on the console version mainly. But say if I'm on Donington, I'll go down maybe to 3. In sector 3, the real sharp right-hander, and then there's a slight uphill before you get to sort of like the last corner for the start-finish straight. If I leave that in 8, you can just see the traction control cutting in constantly and it loses time. The quicker way out of there is to drop the traction control, make sure the car's straight, plant the throttle, and the same with the first chicane at Monza. As soon as you're coming out that second part of that first chicane, as long as you've got the car straight and you nail it, the traction control, if you've got low traction control, it won't spin up, it'll propel the car quicker. And then obviously with, say, Monza, you've got that, it's not a straight, but it's a flat out section. So you're going to gain time. And yeah, there's a couple of tracks that benefit from it. Barcelona, not so much. I don't think I do it on Barca. I think of the circuits I do it. Obviously Monza, Donington, Suzuka. It's more, I'd say it's more out of slow corners. And if there's a straight or a flat out section, then it's more beneficial to do it because you just gain a little bit of time. Obviously, if you're one of these esports drivers or these like really skilled drivers that run low TC anyway, then obviously you don't need to do it because you're running low TC everywhere. I've already got 6 now. We didn't put the tyres up, did we? How you going, Dubs? Cheers for tuning in, dropping by. As always, hope you enjoyed it tonight. It's been definitely been an interesting one for sure. I see, that's the thing, Brandon, because I haven't run the McLaren a lot. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. ABS wise, I don't know a lot about ABS. I just run whatever the setup tells me to run, whatever it's set to. So it's just TC I've sort of messed about with. Right, I never done my setup. If you're comfortable at 4 and it's not too intrusive, because if you keep an eye on the bar at the bottom where it is, say when you're coming out of a corner and you can physically hear it as well, it's sort of cutting the engine in and out all the time out of a slow corner where it feels like it hasn't got traction, but in essence it has got traction. But you've got to make sure that you've got to have the car straight as well. That's the problem. Don't forget my fuel. Good shout. Already got it. That's fine. 25. It was a good shout, though. I'd have probably forgot. That wouldn't have worked well. I'd have been going to the pits after 1 lap. Right, last race, guys. Let's make it a good one. It's been interesting tonight. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed the Lambo. Right. Yeah, so it's, well, if you say you're skidding out by running TC3, then obviously TC3 is too low to run all the time. Maybe just try, if you can, just try and, run TC3 out of certain corners that you can gain a little bit of time and then whack it straight back up to TC4. And I think the only other problem is as well, and I've done it in a race where I forgot to leave it on. I've had it down, say, TC3 in the Beamer, and then I forgot I've had it TC3 and I've spun out in one of the corners because it just hasn't got the stability there. So you always have to remember to put it back up to the TC that you need. So it's, yeah, it's definitely worthwhile sort of testing it, I'd say. See if it gains you any time, but you've got to get used to doing it. Oi! Oh, almost followed him then.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, get in there. No. They ain't got the grip yet. Just remember this last corner, it doesn't stick. He doesn't like that last corner, does it? See if we get a pass bad. Oh, my bad. No, I'd outbrake myself there. A little bit too eager. Doesn't like that, does it at all? Yeah, my tyres are a little bit overheating. Oh, that was going. This is the problem, you just get so used to it in a certain car, it's hard to change your habits.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, what's happened to Mad? Bit more bust. Oh, I don't know, I'm not too sure about that, to be fair. Let's see what lap time we can put in compared to zero. He's 4 seconds ahead. We're going to catch him. It's not, maybe not a wise move. Just ain't got this dialed in. Tyres are too warm. Brought him up a bit. Four attempts, not going to be enough, I don't think. Definitely not going to be enough. See if we can gain a bit more, but... got something to work off now. We are clawing him in, but not going to be enough. He's put his foot down now. Yeah, he's put his foot down. We've gone quicker though. Not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm not sure what their track is tomorrow. What their track is tomorrow. Is it Monza tomorrow? Oh, I'm tempted, you know. I might do it, you know. I love a bit of Monza. Not sure what car to go in though. Might take the Audi out for a blast. I'm enjoying the Evo 2 now. Yeah, I think I might run that tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything else on, so... I'd love a bit of Monza. I think the McLaren's quite capable around Monza, isn't it? Seems not a bad car. Made too many mistakes this lap now, just yeah. Oh well, seconds alright. We'll take seconds. As long as he hasn't beaten my lap. I'll be a little bit peed off if he has. Wasn't the greatest lap to be fair, but no. Yeah, I'll stream it tomorrow. Definitely. Oh. Too wide. Are you? Yeah, you're in the McLaren tomorrow. I might do some laps if I get a chance later in the McLaren and send you a video. See what lap time I can do around there. It'll only probably be the possibly either the safe or the aggressive tune. If I could break the 50s in it, then yeah, I'd be happy. Well done, Zero. Well done, mate.
Great job, man. D2. Bring it back to the win.
Job done. 5 out of 5. Yeah, that's cool, Brandon. Like I said, if I get a chance tonight, when I stop the stream, I've got to put the results together. But then, yeah, I might jump in. The Sim Seniors, I'm sure they should have a practice server for tomorrow. So I might jump in the McLaren and do a couple of laps and record them. And then, like I said, you can see where I brake and stuff. Thank you, Brandon. Well done, Jim. Well done, mate. Yeah, no worries. Cheers for dropping by. Like I said, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was been some decent tracks, to be fair. So
Give it all you can.
it's always good. Right, I'm going to, as always, I won't stop the server. I'll leave the server up for a bit if anyone wants to jump in and jump out and whatever. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, if I get a chance this evening, Brandon, after I've sorted out the results and stuff, finish the stream, I'll... Thank you, Tips, as always. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I will jump in and, yeah, do some laps and I'll send them over. I'll send you a link to a video. And like I said, hopefully it helps you. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. It's been fun tonight. I'm glad I've kept it clean-ish round the mountain. That was the first for me. So, yeah, like I said, Monza may be one to forget, but it is what it is. Cheers, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, Brandon. But, yeah, I'm going to go. So, yeah, we are doing Sim Seniors tomorrow, if it's Monza, the hour endurance. So, yeah, keep an eye out for a notification for that. And, yeah, as always, enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will catch you on the... Yeah, no worries, Brandon. Thank you, mate. And yeah, as always, yeah, I'll catch you on the next live stream.